Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Hakuna Matata! Welcome back. Let's play some more Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. Launch it! Let's go. Oh yeah. Actually, let's go back. Put this into the right mood. No, Monokuma, no. Here we go. Sakura with Sakura's trial. Going into the 4th trial. Not gonna get easy. Yeah, it's this one, right? It's really hard to tell which is this latest save. You have to be so careful about it. Yeah, it's the right save. Alright. Start the craziness all over again. I sure hope it's recording. Can't check it because of that bug. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you had a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad. Yep, then please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? I said it before and I'll say it again, it wasn't me. The culprit is one of us, make no mistake about that. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Standing around here isn't going to do any good, so let's get going. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. Made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. They fell lower and lower, and all suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. So the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Sure thing, buddy. We'll take care of it. Won't we? Yeah. Set my skills. Increase the time limit for each phase. Effective during the class trial. I'll put a gun to that. That's it? Alright. How do you reload again? Was it like spacebar or tab? I don't know. Well, let's go into it. Yeah, we know. We already know who did it. Whoa. Whoa, deja vu. The one who killed Sakura. It's one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, and or Hiro. He was one of you. Idiot. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. I never killed someone, no way. I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. Ida seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Uh-oh. We're going right into it. Uh-oh. I don't know, man. Oh, that was it? I'm just blindly guessing. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right? Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it, one of those 3 killed her. I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Personally, I blame Byakuya. And does that mean one of them did it? Uh-oh, here we go again. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots. What's that got to do with anything? Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura. No, it's ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse. In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy? From Sakura, it's the only explanation. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I got it from her, but... But she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her. When? When did she give it to you? The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right? Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then. But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know this... I think? I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy. Damn it! Alright, I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right, I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that? Why the sudden hostility? But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me. You're acting incredibly suspicious. You're acting incredibly suspicious. More hostility. It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof. Proof? What are you talking about? I'm talking about her shining message. What does shining message even be? At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka. That's true, I saw it for myself. See? Toko did it. Well, what are you saying? No way, I didn't do it. You just know when you're beat, do ya? Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers? Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body, duh. But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself. Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was
雑誌ってキリギリさんが見つけた時は雑誌棚の中にあったんだよね。
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
そうよ。私があの雑誌を雑誌棚から取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージを見つけたの。
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
現場での捜査が始まった後でね。
I found it right there at the scene of the crime after we'd started the investigation.
だとするとさっきの葉隠君の発言っておかしいよね。
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
おかしい?
Doesn't make sense?
何がおかしいんだべ。何もおかしくねえっての。
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, it clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Uh-oh.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたんだ。
俺がどうしたんだって。なんもおかしくねえって。
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, there was the magazine.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、
I don't know, man.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だ。
No. So I have to do one of the flashbacks, huh?
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは
Whew.
オーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたのだ。
俺がどうしたんだ。なんもおかしくねえって。
Alright, let's try this.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
Damn, man.
俺がダイイングメッセージを
Damn.
オーガの死体を
私がダイイングメッセージ捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたんだ。
俺がどうした。なんもおかしくねえって。
Man, I'm gonna have to circle around again.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
Damn it.
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけた
Damn
のは
it.
捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイング
俺がなんもおかしくねえって。
I'm gonna have to make another circle around.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
Got it, finally.
大神さんの死体が発見された時、あの雑誌はまだ雑誌棚の中にあったんだ。
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
キリギリさんがそれを取り出したのは捜査が始まった後のことなんだよ。
That's where Kyoko found it after we'd begun the investigation.
つまり捜査の時に現場にいなかった葉隠君がダイイングメッセージを見たはずがないんだ。
And you weren't there at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
葉隠君、本当のこと教えてよ。君はあのダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see that message?
待て、話をすり替えんなって。俺がいつ見たかは問題じゃねえはずだ。
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
オーガが残したバイキングソーセージによると、犯人は深ワッチで間違いねえはずだべ。
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us. We know who the killer is. Toko.
なんかどっちから突っ込むべきかわからなくなってきた。
I don't even know where to begin with that one. Me too. Me too, Asiana. Me too.
それがあいつの手なのよ。
You're just trying to confuse us.
そもそもあのダイイングメッセージって
Actually,
大神さんが書いたのかしら。
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
はい。
Yeah?
そんなん決まってんべ。間違いなくオーガが書いたもんだべ。
I think we can all agree Roger wrote that message.
100% 絶対的にオーガが書いたんだ。この俺が言うんだから間違いねえって。
100%, without a doubt she wrote it, and this is me talking, so you know it's true. Without a doubt. I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Uh-oh.
証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。やったまずだべ。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。世紀末だべ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。
Damn it!
やったまずだべ。
God damn it. God damn it, I was not expecting any of that. Makoto, what the hell?
僕たちはここで諦めたりしないぞ。
証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。やったまずだべ。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。世紀末だべ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。やったまずだべ。
No Yasuhiro. No! No Yasuhiro.
証拠あんのかって。
これで証明するよ。
I forgot to reload on the other one. That's what
大
happened.
神さんがあのダイイングメッセージを書いたとは考えられないよ。
I forgot which button reloaded the bullets. Actually, I don't even know what button is actually to reload it. I kind of just guessed. I pressed keys. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
だってあのダイイングメッセージって指で書かれたみたいだったけど。
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger, but
でも彼女の死体は両手とも綺麗なままだった。
Both
指
of
に血なんてついてなかったんだ。
oh, both of her hands were completely free of blood.
じゃあそのダイイングメッセージって誰が書いたの？
Then who did write it?
ひょっとして葉隠君が捏造したものだったりして。
Hiro could have very well have written it himself.
だからこそ彼はダイイングメッセージの存在を知っていたとか。
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
はい、そうなんです。
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
あ、認めた。
He admits
やっ
admits it.
そうだったのね。
I figured as much.
でもどうして捏造なんか。
But why would you write something like that?
それはその
Because
俺がオーガを殺しちまったからだ。
because I killed her. You're admitting to killing her?
聞いてくれるか。俺の最後の話を。
Please just let me explain what happened.
オーガからの呼び出しのメモを受け取った俺は約束通り昼前に娯楽室に向かったんだ。
I got Ogre's notes, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
のこのこ会いに行ったのか？バカなやつめ。
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
そん時のことだべ。
When I got there... Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
だけどそれを最後にオーガは口を開かなくなった。しんどい沈黙だったべ。
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
その時だった。急にオーガが何かをつぶやいたんだ。
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something. This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
それを聞いた瞬間、なんかひらめいちまったんだ。オーガは俺を殺す気だって。
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
俺を殺してここから出ていく気なんだって。
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
ほら、ビビっちまって。そんで。
So of course I freaked out and then...
隙を見て近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガに殴りかかっちまったんだ。
I saw my only chance. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
オーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしちまったんだべ。
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
そうしたらオーガはぐったりしてそのまま動かなくなっちまった。
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
俺はそこで我に返ってこのままじゃ処刑されちまうと思って。
Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
テーブルの上にあった雑誌に「深は」って血文字を残してポンずらしたんだ。
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table, and I ran away.
迷惑よ。マジに値するわ。
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
これが今回の事件の全貌だべ。あとは煮るなり焼くなり好きにしてくれ。
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead, roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
煮たり焼いたりなんかしないよ。
You're not gonna get off that easy.
処刑だよ。さくらちゃんを殺したあんたは処刑だよ。
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
じゃあもう投票でいいよね。犯人も決まったんだしさ。
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
いいえ。ハガクレ君の話は。
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
終わってないって。
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
今のハガクレ君の話だけでは説明のつかない彼の行動があったはず。
There's one thing that Hiro's story just doesn't explain.
その説明を聞かない限りまだ終われない。
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Oh, yeah.
そういえばさっきの話にはハガクレ君が雑誌を隠したことの説明がなかったよね。
That's true. Everything you just said, it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? Huh?
死体が発見された時ダイイングメッセージが書かれた雑誌は雑誌棚に戻されてたけどさ。
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
どうしてわざわざ見つかりにくい雑誌棚に戻したの？それじゃ捏造の意味なんてないのに。
Why would she take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere where we might not find it?
いや、というかだな。
Oh, well,
これは隠してなんかねえ ぞ。ちゃんとテーブルの上に置いといたはずだけど。
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table. Really?
嘘よ。嘘に決まってるわ。
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
すでに犯行を自白しているのに、今さら嘘をつくとは思えないわ。
I don't see any reason he would lie now after already confessing to the crime.
嘘じゃないってこ
Then he's not lying?
だとすると、葉隠れ以外の誰かがあの雑誌を雑誌棚に戻したということになるな。
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
つまり、事件前後に娯楽室を訪れた人物が他にもいたということか。
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both in before and after the incident.
と。おそらくその考えで間違いないはず。
I don't think there's any question about that.
それって誰なの？
Then who was it?
その人物があの雑誌を隠したんだとする。
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
あのダイイングメッセージを見られると困る人物だったはず。
they must not have liked what was written on it. Toko.
これだ。深川さんだよね。
It had to be Toko, right?
だってダイイングメッセージを見られて困る人って実際に名前を書かれた深川さん以外に考えられないよ。
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
そうなの？あんたも娯楽室に行ったの？
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
なんで私が？
Well, why would I have?
いえ、そうじゃなくて。
Wait, but more important.
そんなことはどうでもいいじゃない。犯人はもう決まったんでしょ？
It doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
さっき葉隠れだってそう認めてたじゃない。
Hiro just admitted it.
そうです。俺がやりました。
That's right, I killed her.
違う。
No, you didn't.
なんであんたが答えるのよ。
Who asked you?
葉隠君が大神さんをボトルで殴ったのは確かだよ。でも事件はそれで終わりじゃなかったんだ。
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle, but that's not where this case ends.
終わりじゃなかったって。
What do you mean?
つまり葉隠君は犯人じゃない。そういう意味。
What it means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
何言ってんのよ。そんなことありえないわよ。
You can't be serious. That just... I don't believe it.
だったらもう一度葉隠君にさっきの話をしてもらいましょうか。
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
そうすればはっきりするはずよ。彼が犯人じゃない。
If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
それで俺はどうすれば？
So what do you want me to do?
今言った通りよ。もう一度大神さんを殴打した時のことを話して。
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
なんかわからんけど、わかったべ。
I don't really see why, but okay. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Yeah! Turn it up!
俺はやっちまったんだ。近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしたんだ。
不意の一撃ってことはあなたが殴打したのは1回なのね。
殴ったのは1回だと。
There we go.
それは違うよ。葉隠君の殴打のせいで大神さんが死んだなら彼女の頭の傷が2つだったことの説明がつかないよ。
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2つ？
2?
彼女の頭部の傷は2つだったのよ。
That's right, she had 2 separate wounds on her head.
死体を触るのが趣味の女が言うんだ。間違いないんだろう。
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
でも俺が殴ったのは1回なのにどうして頭の傷が2つあるんだ？
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
実は殴打 ダが2回あったってことよ。しかもモノクマボトルによるオーダーでね。
Two wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。頭の傷だけでどうしてそこまでわかるの？
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
オーダーが2回もあったなんて。それもモノクマボトルによるオーダーなんて。
She was attacked twice with two Monokuma bottles.
手がかりは頭の傷だけじゃない。現場に残されたモノクマボトルにもあったの。
It's not just because of her head wounds, it's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
あのモノクマボトルには明らかに不審な点がある。
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
その不審な点をはっきりさせることで、モノクマボトルでのオーダーが2回あったとわかるのね。
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why two separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
思い出してみる。事件後の娯楽室の棚には4本のモノクマボトルが残されていたでしょ。
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
それと床には1本分の破片とモノクマフィギュアが落ちていたわね。
And when we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chest piece that had inside,
葉隠君が大神さんを殴打した時に割ったボトルだよね。
that was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
つまりあの現場には4本のモノクマボトルと1本分の破片があったことになるけど、
For now, just note that there was 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
でもモノクマボトルは全部で6本のはず。1本足りないのよ。
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
どうしてモノクマボトルが全部で6本だってわかるのよ。
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
簡単よ。
That's easy.
あのモノクマボトルに隠された規則性を見ればすぐにわかるじゃない。
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear. Correlation between the Monokuma bottles feel like it's starting to become clear. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, the chess piece.
ボトルの中のモノクマフィギュアが持ってるのは全部チェスの駒なんだ。
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
キング、ルーク、ビショップ、ポン。確かに全てチェスの駒だな。
King, Rook, Bishop, Pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
それと割れたモノクマボトルの中に入ってたモノクマフィギュアは
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
ライトの駒だったよね。
the knight, if I remember.
それがどうしたのよ。
So, what's that matter?
あなたはチェスにはあまり詳しくないのね。だったら教えてあげるわ。
I guess you don't know that too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
チェスの駒の種類はキング、クイーン、ルーク、ナイト、ビショップ、ポーン。全部で6種類なの。
In chess, there are 6 different pieces: the king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
だけどあの現場に残されていたのはキング、ルーク、ビショップ、ポーンの4体。床に落ちていたナイトだけ。あ、クイーンのフィギュアが足りないんだ。
Oh, so the queen is missing.
そうなんだ。現場にあったモノクマボトルの5本。つまり1本足りないんだよ。
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
何よ、チェスがなんだっていうのよ。
What does chess have to do with anything?
日本人なら将棋だべ。
Yeah, shogi is way better.
そうよ。じゃなくて私が言いたいのは、
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
確かにボトルは足りなくなってるかもしれないけど、
So let's say a bottle did go missing.
それが事件と関係している根拠なんてどこにもないじゃない。
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
事件前からすでに一本かけてたのかもしれないじゃない。いいえ、
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
なくなったモノクマボトルが事件に関係しているのが明白よ。
No, it's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
なんで明白なのよ。
How is it clear?
なくなったモノクマボトルはどういう状態だった。それを考えてみればわかるはずよ。
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
これだ。なくなったモノクマボトルはおそらく割れた状態だったはずだよ。
The bottle must have been broken.
どうしてそんなことがわかるのよ。
What makes you so sure?
だって証拠も残ってるから。
Because there was evidence of the scene that supports it.
証拠？
Huh?
現場で割られたボトルが一本だけじゃないってことを示す証拠だよ。
That's right, we found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
何なのよ、その証拠って。
What is this evidence? Boop, 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 boop. Bop, beep, bop, boop, boop. Right there.
さっき僕とキリギリさんがちょっとした実験をしてみたんだよ。
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
現場に散乱してたボトルの破片と割れてないモノクマボトルの重さを比べてみたんだ。
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to the one on the unbroken bottles.
そしたら集めた破片の方が重くなったんだ。そんな結果になった理由は
What we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier, and the reason for that is
現場に散乱してた破片がボトル1本分より多かったからなんだよ。
it was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
つまりあの現場では2本のモノクマボトルが割られていたの。
So from this, we can surmise the two bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
だけどそのうち1本分の破片とモノクマフィギュアは何者かに処分されて
Someone did their best to clean out the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
その際その人物は破片を多めに残してしまったんでしょうね。
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
まあきっちり測れというのも難しい話でしょうけど。
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
でも破片を処分ってどうしてそんなことをする必要があったの？
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
それが事件に関係するものだったからだよ。
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
これだ。大神さんの2発目のオーダー。処分されたモノクマボトルはそこで使われたんだよ。
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
大神さんの頭部にあった2つの傷、割られた2本のボトル、
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
それらを踏まえて考えてみれば導き出される結論はそれしかない。
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
そして犯人は1本分の破片だけを処分することでオーダーは1回だったと見せかけようとしたんだ。
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
だとすると2発目のオーダーを行った人物は葉隠君以外の誰かということになるはずよ。
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered the second blow.
そうね、深川さん。
Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
雑誌を隠した件もあるし、あなたが事件前後に娯楽室を訪れた可能性は高いわ。
There's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in a rec room when the incident took place.
待ってよ。確かに2発目のオーダーはあったかもしれないけど。
I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but
それをやったのが私って根拠はどこにもないはずよ。
there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
いや間違いない。おめえが犯人だべ。
No, wait, you killed her, I'm sure of it.
さっきまで自分が犯人だって言ってたくせに。
Shut up. Till 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
俺は自分の過ちを認めることを恐れないんだ。そういうタイプなんだべ。
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
それにそう断言できる根拠も思い出したぞ。
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
一応聞いておこうか。
Okay, fine, let's hear it.
あれは俺がオーガに呼び出された直後のことだべ。
It was right after I got Ogre's note.
いきなり呼び出されて不安だった俺は予定時間より早く娯楽室の前で張り込みをしていたんだ。
I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, stick it out or whatever.
そんでしばらくしたところで俺は見たんだ。
So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
ガワッチが娯楽室に入っていくとこをな。
I saw Toko go into the rec room. You did?
その直後今度はオーガが娯楽室に入っていった。
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
だから部屋の中にはフカッチもいると思って俺は安心して娯楽室に入ったのに。
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
そこにいたのはオーガだけだったんだ。フカッチは消えちまってたんだべ。
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
なぜそんな大事なことを今になって言う？
And you just now decided to share that with us?
自分が殺人を犯してしまったというショックですっかり忘れていたべ。
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all about it.
誰かあいつの頭のネジを探してやれ。
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
おいフカッチ、あの時おめえはどこに消えてたんだ。
So Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
あんたの見間違いよ。私は娯楽室なんかに行ってないわ。
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went into the rec room.
消えたんじゃなくて隠れていたのかもね。娯楽室のどこかに。
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide. What?
私が娯楽室に隠れてたなんてそんなわけないじゃない。
Hiding in a rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
妙な言いがかりばっかり。この害虫どもめ。
Some weird noises. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin. Yeah. What? A new element to the bullet time battles? I just wanted to show the proof that she was in the locker. Why do I gotta do this? So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q or use the mouse wheel. Really? Why? Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, you are going to pretend you're set to the mean regardless, just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Thank you, buddy. Well then, good luck and have fun. You too, man. You too. The moment of truth. Bring it on, Togo.
言いがかりよ。認めないから。迷惑なのよ。習ってやる。違う。いい加減にしてよ。認めないから。習ってやる。
No.
習ってやる。言いがかりよ。いい加減にしてよ。いい加減にしてよ。
There we go.
これで証明するよ。
娯楽室のロッカーの内側に手形が残されてたのは知ってる。
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
誰かがロッカーの中に隠れた時、うっかり手形を残しちゃったんだろうけど。
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
母さん、この手形に見覚えはない。
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko? No, it doesn't.
だったらこの手形とあなたの手を比べてみましょう。
Okay.
そうすればはっきりするもんね。
Okay, then let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right? Stop with the weird noises and just answer the question.
俺に手間をかけさせるな。正直に言うんだ。
Stop wasting my time, just tell us the truth.
はい、私の手形です。
Okay, it's my handprint.
あっさり認めたべ。
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
じゃあ、さくらちゃんを殺したのもあんたなんだね。
And you killed Sakura.
そんなわけないじゃない。
Oh, I swear there's no way.
正直に言え。
Out with it.
私が殺しました、多分。
I probably did kill her.
これまたあっさりだべ。
Every time Byakuya says, just say it, she says it. Straight up again.
だけど、多分って何？
Wait, what do you mean, probably?
深川さん、詳しい話を聞かせてもらえる？
Give us the details,
あなた
Toko.
と大神さんの間に何があったの？
What happened between you and Sakura?
いいえ。
Talk, now.
私は大神に呼び出された後、先回りして娯楽室に乗り込むことにしたの。
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
行かないと何されるかわからないし、かといって正面から行くのも怖いから。
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, and I was too scared to face her head on.
先に忍び込んでよって思って、それでロッカーの中に隠れて。
So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
じゃあ、ひょっとして見てたんか？俺がオーガを殴るとこも。
Then did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
その後、あんたが私の名前でダイイングメッセージを捏造した時もね。
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
そりゃなんとも気まずい気分だべ。
Oh, that's awkward.
だから私は葉隠れがいなくなった後、すぐにロッカーから出て。
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker.
その雑誌を雑誌棚に戻したのよ。
I put the magazine back on the shelf.
その時、雑誌を上下逆さまにして戻しちゃったんだね。
But when he did, he put it back upside down.
仕方ないじゃない、急いでたんだから。
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
間抜けすぎるな。どいつもこいつも。
Imbeciles, thought of all of you.
そんなことより、さくらちゃんを殴ったのはどうして？
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
雑誌を棚に戻した直後、急に背後から獣のうなり声みたいなのが聞こえて。
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me, like a monster growling.
それで振り返ったら、
When I turned around,
血まみれの大神さくらが私を睨んでたのよ。
it was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
その血を見たせいで、私は雑誌棚の前で気絶しちゃって。
When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
だから、その後のことは覚えてないの。あとは、あいつに聞いてもらわないと。
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her. Her? You mean... Achoo!
出てまいりました。
Guess who's back?
やっぱおめえのせいだったか。
It was your fault after all.
私のせい、白夜様のせい、二つのせいがぶつかり合うことで、そのせいはより高みに。
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
聞かれたことだけ答えろ。お前が大神桜を殺したのか？
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
大前提としまして、 私とネクラは同じ記憶を共有してないのです。
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
なので何が起きたのか詳しいことは分かりませんが、
So I can't really say what was going on.
とにかく私がすやすや寝てたら誰かがガシガシ揺すりやがるわけよ。
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully, when someone shook me awake.
あれ王子様と思って目を開けたら、
Was it a prince paying me a visit, I wondered? So I opened my eyes to see.
なんとスプラッター、私びっくり
Splatter everywhere. I was not prepared for that.
びっくりしすぎて、
And well, I guess it took me by surprise.
近くにあったボトルで引っ張っちゃった。だって怖かったんだもん。
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could see, which I guess was a bottle.
さくらちゃんは心配してくれてたんだよ。それなのにひどいよ。
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
ひどいのはあいつだっつーの。おかげで燃える男子以外は初めて殺しちまったよ。
No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
その後、あなたは証拠隠滅のためにモノクマボトルの破片を処分したのね。
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
だって女なんかを殺したせいで死にたくないじゃん。どうせ死ぬなら白夜様を殺して死にたいわ。
I wasn't about to go die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
どこかで一人で死ね。一切の意味もなくただ死ね。
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
ついてなかったの。いろんな不運が重なったのよ。
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
だっていつものオーガチンなら私のボトル攻撃ぐらい平気でかわせたはずよ。
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
さすがの彼女も葉隠君から受けたオーダのダメージが残っていたんでしょうね。
Even as strong as she is, she must have been still reeling from Hero's attack.
いや、なんつうか。
Hey, come on, that's, you know.
でもよかったべ。オーガは俺が殺したわけじゃなかったんだな。
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre, so that's good. So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna...
とにかくこれで決定だね。じゃあさっさと投票を始めようよ。
Well, if that's that, let's start the vote. I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
ほらどうしたのみんな。投票でしょ。さっさと投票しようよ。
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
いや、まだだ。
No, not quite yet.
え
Huh?
まだって何がまだなの。
Not yet? Why not yet?
さっきの深川の話を聞いて妙だとは思わなかったのか？いや、思うはずだ。思わないわけがない。
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
妙って？
Odd, huh?
葉隠れの王だ。その後の深川の王だ。だが、それで終わりではなかったんだ。
See if I can save. Alright. I'm gonna have to leave the video off right here. I can't have it going on too long. So I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I hope you have yourself a good day. And this is Sweet Tooth signing off. Love you.